This is Frog 265 News Report. Frog 265 Special Report. Russia invading on Ukraine. Day 4 of the invasion. Welcome here to the Frog 265 News Report. I had my mic muted. This is day 4 of the invasion in Russia. It's today here in the United States. Um, you're in wherever you're living. This is breaking news. Russia is invading Ukraine. This is day 4 of it. And there is trying to be peace treaty talks. But Putin has put in high demand on nuclear warhead, nuclear forces. So we will keep an eye on that this morning as you wake up and you get ready for your day. Says right here that Putin puts nuclear forces on high alert. Ukrainians and Russians to talk degrees. This is all I'm getting right now. But Putin does want to destroy. He calls it denaturalization of the military, essentially, and he wants to basically take out the military of Ukraine. But he really truly wants to take over Ukraine, make it a puppet state, which has been the rumor around. But don't believe the rumors. Don't believe it. But I believe personally that once again we'll pull up the map that we had the other day. If I can pull up the map. Give me 1 sec to pull up the map for you guys. So I can show you where Russian forces are today. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, there you go. And let me grab my pencil, red, and let me actually show you guys here as well. Oh, okay. Can I somehow? Oh, there you go. Alright. I don't have it named. Trying to jump to scenes. No. Okay. So here is where the current areas of concern is for me. Of course, I will mark some areas. Of course, yesterday we talked about how Russian forces were entering there, and they were entering here, and that was, I think, I'm not sure if that was Friday's broadcast or when that broadcast was, but essentially what this is repeating history um, from other invasions, and really and truly, we've really not seen an invasion. Um, but as you can see, Ukraine's capital is about right here, and that's where they want to push in. I'll redo this one over here. This is Ukraine's capital, or close to Ukraine's capital. Um, and then Russian forces. A state of emergencies have been issued for the following uh trying to find the area. Uh 3 hours ago, UN's nuclear watchdogs to hold emergency meeting on Ukraine. I do not have anything where these counties are, which I was trying to look for. This nuclear force, which of these is actual forces that, but I am getting word in that, these are all kind of Ukraine invading, and the really good concern. Oh, I'll redo that line again. Is these states border between Germany? I'm gonna mark it even further as that. Mark the line. I know my drawing's bad. I know other sources are covering this story as well. So if you're joining me here and you're used to my channel and you have subscribed to my channel, then I kind of break the news, if something does happen like this. And that is the area of concern right there. That part of that is like a big concern. Um, Also, here's the scary thought. Russia still owns this part, which I keep on referring back to that because that is very very interesting and very very dangerous indeed. And I'm getting trying to figure out what would be Russia's next move. But I would definitely say that tensions are high on nuclear warfare, and I think that Russia is indeed pushing in to Ukraine, trying to make it under their control, like it was in the glory in the days of the Soviet Union. Um, that's all I see. I'm trying to refresh this page right now. Trying to refresh some pages to get some more updates. Um, um, let me highlight what happened last night. Massive explosions lit up the night sky near Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, and street fighting broke out in the center of the second largest city, Kyiv, early Sunday. And this is today over there is Monday, so technically it's day 5, day 4. Over here it's kind of day 4. Um, in the second biggest city, Kyiv, early Sunday as Ukraine forces attempt to hold back the Russian onslaught. Talks between Russian and Ukraine delegates will take place Monday, which is today. Today is not Monday here, but it is over there. Ukraine and Belarus border President Uzli's office says. The news takes some talks. News of talks comes in as Russian President Putin ordered his country to terminate forces, which includes nuclear arms, be placed on high alert. The the U.S. and several UN nations have announced expulsion of certain Russian banks from SWIFT Saturday evening. The high security, which would be Friday here. The high security network connecting thousands of financial institutions worldwide. And that's all the news we've got so far. So I'm guessing this is either day 4 or day 5, but this is definitely a concern, a big risk. That is definitely a big risk. Do we have anything from any news sources that we can look at? Actually, I will take you to the Capital City Live. You can take a look at the Capital City. I'm gonna try to find a better shot. If I can find a better shot at this. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec, guys. Find a good shot. So this is from BBC News, and this will explain everything that is currently going on. As we recap day. As we recap what happened in day 3, we're gonna take it over to BBC News for your coverage. 5 News presents Russian invasion on Ukraine's special report.
Another barrage before dawn. Ukrainian anti-aircraft batteries intercepting a Russian missile over the capital, one of two shot down this morning. As the assault closes in on Kiev, 2.5 million civilians are suddenly on the front line. Firefighters in the suburb of Koshitsa struggle to put out the blaze. Russia says it's not targeting civilians, but this is what happens when you fire missiles at a capital city. For many, it was the second night of cowering in basements and bomb shelters, doing whatever it takes to keep fear at bay. They always knew where these places were, but never really dreamed they'd use them. Not in 2022.
Now we have come to the building where the bomb shelter is, and we're trying to stay here. It's pretty crowded. People get their dogs and cats and kids, and we're hearing the news about possible attacks in this district.
And now the Russians are right outside, in Anna's neighbourhood. This is Obolon, north of the city centre. An armoured vehicle runs over a car. Eyewitnesses unable to believe what they're seeing. Amazingly, the driver survives, pulled from the wreckage by desperate passers-by. Equally unbelievable, one of the city's buses, still running, forced to give way to Kiev's invaders.
In 24 hours, these streets have almost completely emptied. It is increasingly dangerous to go out. The Ukrainians have warned that Russian soldiers could be operating inside the city, perhaps even in stolen Ukrainian vehicles. Pressure on the government is mounting all the time. Most people here believe the Russians simply want to get rid of it.
Sirens are now more frequent, and the sound of distant explosions too. For Ukraine's president, speaking again to his people, this is a lonely fight.
This morning we are alone in defending our country, just like yesterday. The most powerful forces in the world watch from afar.
Ukraine is huge. The attacks which began yesterday have affected almost every major city. Russian armoured columns have been rolling in from north, south and east. The old Chernobyl nuclear reactor is now in Russian hands. But it seems the airbase at Gostomel, seized yesterday, may have been taken back. In the east, close to the Russian border, there was ferocious fighting overnight at Sumy. The Russians may not have made as much progress as they hoped here, and they're suffering casualties too. Back in Kiev, the wreckage of an unidentified Russian aircraft. The odds in this war are massively stacked against Ukraine, but it is fighting back. Paul Adams, BBC News, Kiev.
Well, let's take you live now. Not live. Let's take a look at some latest pictures that are coming into us here at BBC News. These are from Kharkiv. This is Ukraine's second biggest city. It is basically located in the northeast of the country. It's the largest city in its region, and it's a population of about 1.5 million. As you can see, it's cold, it's snowing, but these pictures are showing us pretty much the aftermath of a clear attack. Vehicles have been destroyed. Missile strikes have impacted the area. You can see here that soldiers are milling around, smoking cigarettes. You've seen overturned vehicles. This city is, of course, the second biggest in the country. These are the Ukrainian army soldiers on the outskirts of that city, which has been very much, together with Kiev, the focus of the Russian army. Again, we've seen vehicles destroyed and the aftermath of missile strikes in this city. But these pictures coming into us now showing exactly what the Ukrainian army are up against. Not only have they seen an attack by the Russian military, but it looks like the weather is absolutely appalling as well. So these pictures have just been coming into us here from today at BBC News.
Thank you to BBC News for that. And we'll be right back. We'll keep you updated if there's anything else. Stay close, stay watching, and stay safe. This has been a Frog 265 News Report live stream.